Hello friends, I am Mukund Bhalera and you are watching my YouTube channel Shiva Sankalpamastu. Throughout India's timeless tradition of knowledge, countless sages, philosophers, poets, and scholars have enriched humanity with their wisdom. Among them shines one name with unmatched brilliance, Mahākavi Kālidāsa, the greatest classical poet of Sanskrit literature. His poetry reflects the beauty of nature, the depth of human emotions, the grandeur of Indian culture, and the musical elegance of the Sanskrit language. On the occasion of Kalidas Day, let us pay tribute to this immortal poet by exploring his life, his literary masterpieces, and his enduring legacy. Very little is known with certainty about Kalidasa's personal life. Scholars continue to debate about his birthplace, the period in which he has lived, and the royal court he has worked with. Yet, one fact is beyond dispute. Kalidasa is universally regarded as one of the greatest poets the world has ever known. His works embody the finest ideals of Indian civilization: love, duty, harmony with nature, spiritual insight, and refined human values. Among all the cities celebrated in Kalidasa's poetry, Ujjaini occupies a special place. In his verses, the city appears as a center of learning, culture, prosperity, and artistic excellence. Especially in the Meghaduta, Kalidas paints such vivid descriptions of Ujjaini that reader almost walks through its streets. History provides facts, but prosperity preserves the living spirit of an age. One of Kalidasa's greatest epics is Kumara Sambhava. It opens with one of the most celebrated verses in Sanskrit literature. Astyuttarasyam dishidevatatma Himalayo nama nagadi rajaha. In the northern quarter stands the Himalayas, the king of mountains, divine in spirit. To Kalidasa, the Himalaya is far more than a mountain range. It is the eternal symbol of spiritual strength, purity, austerity, and the enduring soul of India. The Meghaduta, or the Cloud Messenger, is one of the finest lyrical poems in world literature. Separated from his beloved, an exiled Yaksha entrusts a passing rain cloud with a message of love. Thus, the cloud becomes much more than a natural phenomenon. It becomes a symbol of hope, memory, longing, and reunion. Through this masterpiece, Kalidasa transforms the beauty of nature into the language of human emotions. Among Kalidasa's dramatic works, Abhijnana Shakuntalam stands as his crowning achievement. The timeless story of Shakuntala and King Dushyanta portrays love, compassion, memory, forgiveness, and moral responsibility with extraordinary grace. The play has been translated into numerous languages and has earned admiration from scholars and audiences around the world. It remains one of India's greatest contributions to world literature. Among Kalidasa's epic masterpieces, Raghuvamsham occupies a place of great distinction. It narrates the glorious lineage of the Raghu dynasty, portraying the ideals of righteous leadership, truthfulness, sacrifice, courage, and service to society. The epic begins with one of the most beautiful invocations in Sanskrit literature. वागर्थावीव संपृक्तौ वागर्थ प्रतिपत्ते जगतः पितरो वंदे Parvati Parameshwaram. I bow to Parvati and Lord Shiva, the parents of the universe, who are united like word and meaning. This verse is not merely a prayer, it reflects Kalidasa's poetic genius, philosophical depth, and spiritual vision. Through it, he reminds us that language and meaning, like Shiva and Shakti, are inseparable. In Rutusamharam, Kalidas celebrates the ever-changing beauty of the six Indian seasons. Spring blossoms with joy, summer radiates energy, the monsoon brings life and romance, autumn shines with serenity, early winter offers gentle calm, and winter evokes quiet dignity. Nature is never a passive background in Kalidasa's poetry. It breathes, smiles, sings, and shares the emotions of humanity. His descriptions transformed landscapes into living poetry. Nature is the very soul of Kalidasa's literature. The Himalaya becomes a divine presence, the cloud becomes a messenger, rivers flow with compassion, the peacock dances in celebration of the rains, lotuses bloom with the dawn, and forests whisper peace. For Kalidasa, humanity and nature are not separate, they exist in perfect harmony. This timeless ecological sensitivity makes his poetry profoundly relevant even today. The literary genius of Kalidasa extends far beyond the borders of India. His works have been translated into numerous languages and continue to be studied in universities across the world. Readers from diverse cultures have admired the universal themes found in his writings: love, beauty, duty, nature, and the search for truth. Through his poetry, Kalidasa has become one of India's greatest cultural ambassadors to the world. More than 15 centuries have passed, yet Kalidasa continues to inspire generations around the world. His works teach us to appreciate the beauty of nature, to value language and literature, and to cultivate compassion, harmony, and wisdom in everyday life. Reading Kalidasa is not merely an academic exercise, it is a journey into the heart of Indian civilization and a celebration of the universal human spirit. Empires have risen and fallen, centuries have passed, civilizations have changed, yet the voice of Mahakavi Kālidāsa continues to echo through the ages. As long as Himalaya stands, as long as Sanskrit is cherished, and as long as humanity seeks beauty, truth, and wisdom, the poetry of Kalidasa will remain immortal. On this Kalidasa Day, let us rediscover his timeless works, preserve the rich heritage of Sanskrit, and carry forward the cultural legacy that he so magnificently enriched. Our humble tribute to Mahakavi Kālidāsa. I am sure you must have liked this video. Please press the bell icon and like button. You must have already subscribed to this channel. If not, please do it now. We shall meet soon in next episode. Till then, relax, do not take any tension and be happy. Thank you for watching this video.